How's everyone doing today? This is Dad Learning Coins here with another video. Before we get into it, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, like button, and notification button, I'd greatly appreciate it. This video is going to be basically a mail call. Alright, I was on an auction with E Pluribus Unum and Far North Coins, and got my package in today, and let's see what we got. Put these aside. Alright. So, here's some of the stuff we got. Alright, put that aside. And it's just a little here. I might have to bring this down a little bit. Bronze, little metal. 1886 to 1986. It's a little bronze deal. And this ain't wanting to focus very well. Might be too bright in here, but it says Liberty Trade Bronze. So let's see if I can get this to focus a little bit. Will it focus? What if I put it there? It might be too bright in here also, but alright. But there's that. That was whatever. This one is an Australian. Let's see here. Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure this one's silver. 1954, Australia Florin. Put that one there. Let's see. Alright, I got a couple cool ones I didn't have for my collection. This one is a little hard to see. What's wrong with that? Out of the way. Dateless draped bust. 1/100 on the reverse. But if I can maneuver, you can see the bust on there. We can't see the date. Then on the reverse, there, I want to take this out. I want to put them in flips anyways, so that way we can get a better look and I won't. Let's see, alright. Let's look at it under the microscope. How about that? Let me switch over to the microscope. 1 second. There we go. Let's see if we can see this under the microscope. Focus. Alright, there's the bust. And as you can see, there is no date at all. I haven't really tried to look. See if I know sometimes you can maneuver it and find it. Because it does sort of look like a 3 or an 8, but it is what it is. Didn't have one for my collection, so I got one. There's the 1 in 100. And I'll go online and show you pictures of them. There's that one. Let me go back to the camera. Alright. This one's an 1864 2-cent large motto. I'm going to bust all these out of here. And we'll look at this one under the microscope also. Set him aside. Let's go back to the microscope. Let's see here. And you can barely see any of the words. But I think this is my second one. 2-cent piece. So I couldn't pass it up. It wasn't a bad price. You guys, if you haven't, check out some of these auctions on here. Because I've gotten some good deals between everybody's auctions. So there's that one, which is an awesome one. I'm going to go ahead and just pop this next one out too, because I'm going to get it out too. The next one's going to be an 1877 S Seated Liberty $50. So, go to the camera. We'll look at it real quick. And yeah, they're all worn. Very heavily. But it's alright with me. I know a lot of people be like, oh, that's worth what? No. It all depends what you like. And this is one I like. Because somebody's had this in their pocket. What has this thing bought? I like the history behind it, but if you've watched my videos, you've heard me talk about that before. And here's the reverse. And this is an S, as you can see right there below the eagle. So, there's that one. And these next ones are really interesting to me. And they are, we'll start with this one, blank planchets. Says, let's see, type 2, he wrote 5.74 grams, 0.15, and that's quarter, and a dime clad type 2 planchet. I do have a $50 one that's graded that I bought. And after, well, these came up, why not grab these? So let's look at these. Actually, let's weigh them. Then we're going to look at them underneath the microscope. And if you look at it, the edges, it is copper nickel. It is clad. That's cool. And let's see, the dime one, exact same way. So let's go ahead and weigh him. I know he did, and I trust him, but what the heck? Why not? Alright, let's see. There we go. The quarter, 5.76 grams, and a quarter is supposed to weigh 5.67 grams, so it's right there. The dime is supposed to be 2.27, and we got 2.29, so it's right there with it. So weight-wise, they are correct. So let's switch over to the microscope and look at these under the scope on the rims. I don't know if we can see them very well. Let's see, turn off the light some. But yeah, you can see the clad layers on the edges. Then the core. And there's the quarter. It does seem like to have a raised rim a little bit. Yeah, you can see the indent, the rim. So more than likely I will send these off to Annex also to get holdered. And here's the dime. As you can see, the different deals on the sides, the clad layer, and then the core. It has raised edges. So yeah, these are, I thought were pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. So I got those. I really like these. I will send these off too. Just so I can get a set of them. Now let's see, I need the nickel and the penny. And then I'd have the set. Alright, so on these, let's see, I'm going to bring up the web page. Okay, we're going to go with this one first, the drape bust. Let me switch over. This is what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, it's a pretty coin. Too bad we can't see more of it, but for my first one, I don't think it's too shabby. I like it. I have no clue what date it is, but that's okay. And the 2-cent large motto. This is what this one's supposed to look like when it's MS67. I mean, look at gorgeous, right? Look at that detail. this, I wish this was my coin, because this one sold for what, 8,000? Oh, 58 sold for 8,000 on an auction. But yeah, and here's the difference between small and large mottos. I mean, my mouse quit, so you can see all that. And the next one, Seated Liberty Dollar. That's what that one looks like, and this one's a gorgeous coin too when it's in better shape. You have a lot of detail, even on the reverse. I do have another one in better detail, but these are just the ones I got in the mail today. So let's see if we can get it down here. So these are the coins I got in today. Here, let's put this one down here and my foreign. So that's going to do it for my video today. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Until next time, remember, always have fun hunting. Thanks again.